In this video, let's take a closer look at the full story of Mr. Wolf from the Bad Guys franchise. His journey shares strong parallels with Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Both face harsh stereotypes as predators, and rather than resist them, they lean into those expectations at first. Mr. Wolf grew up treated like a villain just because he's a wolf, long before he ever committed a crime.
I'm the villain of every story, guilty until proven innocent.
People always saw him as the big bad wolf from the stories, so he embraced that role fully, becoming the slick leader everyone feared. He formed his crew with his best friend Mr. Snake, the safecracker who stuck by him through everything, Mr. Piranha, the hot-headed muscle, Mr. Shark, the goofy master of disguise, and Ms. Tarantula, the sharp expert hacker known as Webbs. Together, they became the Bad Guys, an elite criminal gang pulling off daring heists that left cops scratching their heads and the city on edge. As the master getaway driver, Mr. Wolf lived for the adrenaline rush of high-speed chases, grabbing loot, and slipping away while everyone trembled at their name. In his eyes, that fear equaled respect, which fed his whole sense of who he was.
It's the bad guys!
But everything shifted during one big heist at the Golden Dolphin Awards ceremony.
You're such a good boy.
For the first time, doing something good hit him differently. It sparked real joy inside him, a feeling he'd never known from crime. That small act forced him to question his entire life. Was this endless cycle of stealing and running really what he wanted forever? Governor Diane Foxington plays a key role here, as she's on her own path to being better after a criminal past as the Crimson Paw. She gets what he's going through, pushing him to reflect deeper, especially when he realizes people don't respect him, they just fear him. When Mr. Wolf declares he wants out of the bad guy life, his team doesn't handle it well. Mr. Snake, his closest friend, feels totally betrayed, since the gang was their only real family. This leads to a huge fight and a painful split.
Guys?
But true friends show up in the end. The others experience that same thrill from kindness during their adventures, like sharing a last push pop or helping out, and they come around to support him. The real villain pulling strings is Professor Marmalade, the seemingly sweet guinea pig philanthropist who's actually scheming to frame the bad guys and steal charity funds with a mind control meteorite plot. From the start, Diane stands by Mr. Wolf as he chooses good, and that's when his feelings for her grow into something real. In the end, the whole gang turns themselves in, owns their past crimes, and commits to real change, proving they can build better lives. A year later, they're out for good behavior, ready to keep going straight with Diane by their side. In the second film, Mr. Wolf and his crew are no longer pulling heists, but they're still facing big hurdles because society just won't give them a break.
You robbed us 3 times.
That was this big?
People remember their long history of crimes all too well, so earning trust, landing jobs, or living normal lives proves incredibly tough. Job interviews highlight massive gaps in their resumes from years of being on the run, and no one wants to hire ex-cons with that reputation. Simply saying they've gone straight isn't enough. They need real proof to gain respect and show everyone they've truly changed. Along with Mr. Wolf's personal growth toward real change comes his developing romance with Diane, which adds another layer to his journey. He clearly wants to be with her. They share obvious chemistry through flirty moments, lingering looks, and mutual understanding of each other's pasts, but their situations make it incredibly complicated. As governor, Diane has a public image to protect, while Mr. Wolf carries the heavy label of an ex-con with a notorious criminal history. So both worry a relationship would spark scandal, judgment from the public, and damage to her career.
Sorry, I shouldn't have...
Oh, no. I didn't really,
Yeah, because you're the governor, and I'm,
An ex-con.
Yeah.
I know. Optics.
Totally.
To try to change his image and the image of his friends, Mr. Wolf steps up with a smart plan. He offers to help Police Commissioner Misty Luggins track down the Phantom Bandit, a slippery new criminal who's been stealing valuables without a trace, pulling off jobs in a style eerily similar to the old bad guys. This gives them a chance to demonstrate their skills for good and clear any lingering doubts about their reform. Things get really complicated when the bad girls, a new crew led by the cunning Kitty Cat, blackmail them by threatening to expose Diane's secret past as the Crimson Paw thief.
Play along.
Diane's secret is safe. Or don't. And you, Diane, the good life, it all comes crashing down.
Forced into an uneasy alliance, the bad guys collaborate with the bad girls on a massive heist targeting Moon X, a fancy space station project, but the bad girls betray them in the end, framing the crew and leaking the footage of Diane to the public. All the tension and struggle between Mr. Wolf and Diane builds to a powerful turning point. She's no longer the governor after her past as the Crimson Paw gets exposed to the world, which clears away the biggest barrier that kept them apart. Her public role and his ex-con status no longer force them to hold back. With that weight lifted, their connection finally breaks free on the space station. They both hug each other and share their first real kiss while floating in zero gravity. A dramatic, unforgettable moment that seals their feelings and shows they're officially together now. With their names smeared again and no way to convince the public otherwise, Mr. Wolf and the gang hatch a brilliant escape. They fake their deaths in a dramatic crash sequence after stopping the bad girls' plan. Now dead to the world, the whole team, including Diane, transforms into secret agents for a shadowy government agency, taking on undercover missions where their criminal talents finally fit perfectly. Through it all, Mr. Wolf's persistence pays off, showing redemption is possible no matter how steep the hurdles.